Hey everybody. So the second session of TedAI today in San Francisco focused on synthetics and reality. The first speaker talked about the wealth generation that's going to occur because of AI. Stunning numbers. I'll do a whole segment on this later, but 8 to 10 trillion of revenue in one sector. So we'll talk more about that later. The next person talked about AI in healthcare and how do you scale AI in healthcare, because there's 10,000 hospitals at least, probably more in the United States. And plus you've got all the doctors' practices and everything. So how do you do that and make sure the data is correct, be ethical about what you're doing and protect the data, and no bias? So that was very interesting. The next person talked about development of autonomous generic agents. So this is going to require a whole video on, because it's complicated, but suffice it to say, these are self-acting bots that can completely act autonomously in a given environment. Crazy stuff here now, by the way. Next, another guy on gaming and agents. He did a great thing about gaming and how they created a bot that plays Minecraft fully autonomously. So that's crazy. The stuff he showed doing that was amazing. Then there was a woman who spoke about the current competition in AI, which is very intense, right? You've got the major tech players, plus all the startups, plus, of course, you've got government entities and militaries. So the competition is extremely intense in AI right now, but competition can lead to bad results if the incentives are bad, and it can lead to good results if the incentives are good, she said. And so a lot of work needs to be done on getting the incentives right to compete in AI so that harmful things aren't done to humans. And then the next guy was a crazy guy who worked in Salesforce AI research at one point, but he started a startup called U.com. Check that out. It is a new search engine that is way more dynamic than Google, so check that out. And then after that was a woman about the need to use AI to fix social problems, and she was specifically talking about the homeless population in LA and how they have way more homeless people than they have residential beds for, and how those are allocated and how they were using AI to improve how those beds are allocated, which led to more people being housed than just the random method they were using before. So AI can be used for social good. And then finally, really mind-blowing, another guy on AI in healthcare, and he gave one example that was unbelievable. Deep convolutional neural network to read retina scans from someone's retina among all their, besides all their demographic information, age, sex, stuff like that. Just a retina scan can diagnose 8 diseases, which no human can do. Humans can't do any of this stuff that I just described almost. Way other mind-blowing stuff happening in healthcare right now. Probably a few videos on that later. So that's session 2. Session 3 starts soon. And we'll do another live after session 3. And then at the end of session 4, I'm going to try to interview some people. So the end of the day live will be later this evening. So thanks. Take care. Bye.